Young people all over the world are struggling with anxiety, depression and disconnection. 80% have suffered mental health issues in the past 2 years, and 1 in 3 feels hopeless about the future. But our next guest is certainly making a difference. Scott Waters is founder of LifeChanger, an important program to help empower the next generation. He joins us this afternoon. Scott, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Natasha.
This is such an important topic. Those stats are terrifying, an increase in depression, disconnection and anxiety. Why do you think so many young people are suffering mental health issues?
Well, your teenage years are always where you're at your most vulnerable. And I think for adults in the audience, you need to just remember what it was like when you were 13, 14 or 15. This particular group of young kids have had to face some really different challenges. COVID, digital screens, cost of living pressure. There's a multi-cohort of stresses that they're navigating through, and I think they're actually doing an incredible job, but there's some different challenges that they're facing, and it's challenging to navigate.
What makes your program so different and so effective?
We started 10 years ago. Last year we worked with 141,000 young people, and we thought it was really important to be preemptive. So get to kids early, build a toolkit that they can use to face the challenges that life will throw at them, because that's part of life. It's not a linear journey. And also programs that help them build really strong social connection to their peers, their family, their mentors. Social connection and resilient skills are incredibly important.
I was just about to ask that, because how do we get that balance right? Because previous generations, it was like sweep it all under the carpet. Boys in particular don't cry. How do we make sure the younger generation is emotionally intelligent, because that's critical, and also resilient?
Yeah, it's a great question, and there are some different challenges that boys are facing. I've got 3 teenage boys, and there's different times over the last 5 or 10 years where the conversation has been that being masculine or male is a negative thing, and they feel that. So I think it's really important that we let them know that being a good young man is a really positive thing, and for older men to be great role models, and also show young guys that it's okay to be in touch with your emotions and have open conversations and share. That's a really important part. That stigma is changing. We've still got work to do, but we need to support young girls and young boys as well.
And what do you think we can all do as part of a society? Because young people are our future. They're the next generation. What do you think we can do to help support young people?
Be present. The most important thing is to, stay connected to the people that you love, your kids, and spend really meaningful time with them. A few years back, there was a survey that came out that said we're only spending 18 seconds a day in meaningful conversation with that young person in our life. So take the time. We're all busy, but that time is an investment that you'll cherish. So, yeah, just spend time and be there and have a presence. It's so important.
Presence is the best present for your children.
100%.
Scott, we really appreciate you joining us, and thank you so much for all that you're doing in this really